Sybil, 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 Sybil.
We
Oh,
are minutes away from
Yes.
leaving for the
Yes.
Tom Dorner family reunion, and I am nowhere near ready.
nowhere near.
I am so tired and nowhere near ready.
Is that grammatically correct? Nowhere near.
Ain't no way
Oh,
that
ain't no-
is grammatically correct. I am nowhere near. Good morning, Mr. Joyner. Hello, Sherry Shepherd.
Yeah, from Los Angeles, Sherry Shepherd. Hey, boo.
Hey, boo. Hey, family. Sybil.
Hi, girl,
My
Sherry.
boo, my
I'm
boo,
so
my
glad to
boo.
be here. Oh, man.
Yeah.
This
So,
is
how did
awesome.
Brian Banks do in the box office, boo?
Well, we would have liked to have done better. People came out to support, but not enough people. You know, this is the conundrum that we're in. I don't know if justice reform and in prison is a great date movie. I don't know if you go to your date and like, we're going to have some good sex after this movie on justice reform. It's, you know, and I'm going to say thank you to all the listeners who went out and supported Brian Banks, because it's like kind of like when they see us. It's about justice reform and what the prison system has done to our young men and somebody's life who was taken away and he got it back. But it's so many different factors. Yeah. So it didn't do the numbers that they wanted. But but here's the thing: why we have to support our films. If we don't support our films, Hollywood,
our story won't get told.
Our stories will not get told. Hollywood operates about money. That's all they care about. And if they don't make the money, then they say, well, they don't want to see any of these stories. So not even prison justice reform stories about when you play double dutch when you're a little girl, and the relationship you had with your grandmother, your mother, like a Joy Luck Club, if anybody remembers Joy Luck Club. But for black women, or about growing up as a young black man in Harlem, those stories have a hard time getting told.
Yeah.
So just imagine.
Yeah, if we don't support our stories, that's why, even though you say, I don't want to see that, I done seen that already. I don't know why I'm talking like that.
Okay.
That is not the way our listeners talk. I ain't seen, that's the way my niece talks. We have to support, because Hollywood will only continue to make our stories when they see our stories are making money for them.
Well, if it didn't make any money, it wasn't because you didn't help promote it. My goodness. You were promoting that movie.
And rightly so, because it was so worth promoting, and we waited a long time.
We did
for that to come out, and
because we lived through the shooting of that movie, right, Sybil?
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
And all the times I was tired and had to leave and shoot. So thank you for supporting Sybil and Tom and the whole Tom Joyner Morning Show gang. I sure appreciate y'all.
And I got
even Kim Whitley, who giggled through the whole thing because of my hair. My friend.
That's your friend. That's
like
your friend. That's your girl.
Your hair was funny though.
And Kim gonna whisper, you can bring no wigs. What about the one hanging down to your butt? That's not what his mother.
That's not what
wore.
the character.
That's not what the character for. Kim.
Yes. Well, I got to tell you, I still sing the praises of it, and still this past weekend, I didn't even go to the movie, but my money went to Brian Banks.
Thank you very much.
So it is so worth it, and the story is positively inspirational.
Yeah, absolutely.
And in terms of the love that woman had for her son, and the just the strength of character that Brian Banks had and has in order to gain his freedom.
Man.
Yeah,
But it wasn't a great date movie, huh, Boo?
Yeah, I don't, because also the subject matter, somebody accused him of rape and he went to prison. I don't know if you taking a girlfriend and you like, that's something. But I encourage listeners, if you have teenage boys, take them. Yeah. Hopefully we can get this movie into schools.
But little girls too, young women
absolutely
need to see this.
I don't know about you, Sybil, but in the theater that I went to see, it was a lot of applause.
Yeah, that's what we got.
Yeah, there was.
There was a lot of applause.
And here's the thing.
Not just at the end.
They kept taking the number of screens down week after week.
Right.
Subtracting. And so that was, but there was a lot of talking back. And
even Sybil talked back.
And I never talk back to the screen.
I know, Sybil. My daddy talked back to the screen. See, that's the reason why I don't go to prison, because somebody named Bubba. Don't go after the girl. Daddy, look at the screen, please. Boy, you played that role. What? What's wrong with your hair? Just look at the screen, Daddy.
Kim told me to look out for your hair, and she wasn't she right?
Okay,
yeah.
What part did you yell back at the screen, Sybil?
Well, it was the guy that played the probation officer, parole officer.
Oh, right.
Then there was, just the when he had the presence of mind to record the young woman, and when that wasn't accepted, I was like, Jesus!
When she admitted that she did not get raped.
Yes.
She was not raped, yeah.
And,
got it on tape.
And I don't know who played her mother, but she was really good.
Yeah.
The young lady that was not only the one that made the allegations, but the woman that played her mother. They were both really good as well.
She was fierce. Zosha Rockamore played.
Zosha, she is really good.
This is a woman named Zosha Rockamore. She'll be in an upcoming Ava DuVernay show. But she gave a humanity to the girl who accused Brian Banks of rape.
And she is the face of that particular issue right now, and it's something we need to talk to our boys and our girls about.
Absolutely.
Making those accusations and things like that, and how the consequences of your actions
and choices.
Time. Yes.
Choices. When you're young, you don't think about the choices you make. How in a spark, a blink of an eye, your entire life can change.
That's right.
I know that. I've been married twice. In the blink of an eye. Your child support. What?
Easy. Take that to the stage.
It always comes back.
But I know I keep telling you, Tom. That's what I keep saying, Tom.
What?
With me and Kim, in the blink of an eye, your life could change. Just with a little conversation.
No.
Just in the blink of an eye, Tom.
It always comes back to conversation. Really?
Yes.
We started out trying to get some. And now it's back to conversation.
Back to conversation. It always leads back to the road.
It always leads back to conversation.
Tom, talking it out. That's what I'm saying.
Be careful with that.
Look at Tom. Turn up the music.
Okay.
Yeah.
About to go.
Yeah, hit the music, Super Dave.
Why does it always have to come back to conversation?
Because that's what women want. We like to talk. That is our foreplay, Tom. I'm just telling you that.
And what does a man want? He wants
no
conversation.
This is such as the life, the difference of a man and a woman.
Mm-hmm.
We'll never come together on this.
Yeah.
I know. It's on such a sad note.
But Sherry is really one who just has a lot of conversation, not only during the show, not only when she's on a date, but Tom, she texts in the middle of the night talking.
I know.
It's just
I know.
like,
I've been with her in the middle of the night, and I've seen her go live stream. I've seen her go live at 2:00 in the morning. 2:00 in the morning.
Just go live.
Yeah, she went live all over the world. She got to talk.
I could talk to a rock. Get some conversation. What you doing, Rock? How long you been here? People just kick you, huh? Just kick you to the curb, don't they?
That's my boo.
Hey, boo, good morning.
Good morning.
Get this day started.
Okay. And coming up, David Oyelowo and Brownstone's Nikki Gilbert. Nikki Gilbert and Brownstone performing at the All-State Time Joiner Family Reunion coming up. Plus, we got Sean King and The Scary Truth. Jackie Reed goes inside her story. Seriously Ignut News this hour from Damon. 10 past the hour, TJM.